video, you will demonstrate how BrightPay will assist you with your auto-enrollment duties. As soon as your staging date is known, this can be entered in the dedicated pensions utility in the designated field provided. You will know your staging date when you receive your letter from the pension regulator or by looking it up on the pension regulator's website. Entering details of your pension scheme is also straightforward in BrightPay and can be entered in advance of your staging date. Within the pensions utility, simply click Add New Scheme, followed by the applicable pension scheme option from the listing. In this example, we are using Smart Pension as our scheme. Simply enter your company ID and API key in the field provided, followed by your group details on the next screen. Here, you'll be given the option to set the contribution type and earnings basis, and also to add further groups if required. For example, if you have employees on different pay frequencies or sets of employees with different contribution rates. When ready, click Save to complete the setup. A Smart Pension will take care of sending the various enrolment letters to your employees for you. BrightPay's reminders to send these letters can be turned off. At the prompt, select Yes to turn off these alerts, although you will still be able to create and send them if desired, or select No in order for BrightPay to continue to remind you, which you can of course ignore. As soon as your staging date is reached in the payroll, BrightPay will automatically assess your employees for you and determine whether they are eligible job holders, non-eligible job holders, or entitled workers. On-screen flags and alerts will also appear to notify that you now have auto-enrollment duties to perform. These alerts will bring you through to the various actions available based on the selected employee's worker category. BrightPay will indicate an employee's eligible job holder status on the yellow bar in their payroll screen. Click View Options to bring you through to the various actions based on this worker category. To enroll an eligible employee, simply select Enroll and choose your Smart Pension group from the drop-down menu. Smart Pension operate using the net pay arrangement method of tax relief. Therefore, this option should be chosen from the drop-down menu, unless you are aware that the employee is not entitled to tax relief. Click Continue to enroll the employee selected. Alternatively, click Enroll multiple employees with these settings to batch enroll employees who are to be enrolled into the same group. The status of each employee selected will be updated to enrolled. Once an employee has been enrolled, they must be provided with a statutory enrolment letter. Smart Pension will take care of this communication for you, and thus there is no requirement to create this letter in BrightPay. Non-eligible job holders are workers who are not eligible for automatic enrolment but can choose to opt in to a pension scheme. Entitled workers are workers who are not eligible for automatic enrolment but are entitled to join a pension scheme. Such employees must be provided with information about their right to opt in or join a qualifying AE scheme. Smart Pension will be responsible for sending this communication to these categories of workers, and thus there is no requirement to create these letters within BrightPay itself. Should you wish to postpone an employee, this can be done by selecting the Postpone option within their automatic enrolment utility. Enter the relevant deferral date and press Continue. Batch processing can also be done for postponement. Simply select those you wish to postpone and click OK. If postponement is used, the employee must be provided with a statutory postponement letter. Once again, Smart Pension will be able to send these letters for you, so there is no requirement to create these in BrightPay. For Smart Pension to send postponement letters for you, log into your Smart Pension web portal and go to Menu, Scheme Setup and Postponement. Once employees have been enrolled, joined or opted in, you will now see their pension deductions being applied to their pay slips. These pension deductions will also be included on the employee's pay slips. BrightPay can also produce your enrolment file and each periodic contribution file for submission to Smart Pension. Smart Pension offer an API option which will allow you to submit your enrolment file and subsequent contribution files directly from BrightPay into Smart Pension itself. This works very similarly to RTI, where you just click one button and the submission is made. To use the API option within the Pensions utility, simply select Smart Pension on the menu bar and ensure that your API key is entered in the field provided. To submit your enrolment file using API, select Enrolment Summary and click Send Enrolment Submission. At step 1, select the employees you wish to include in your enrolment file, and at step 2, enter or select the values for any additional fields. Then, at step 3, simply click Send Now to submit your enrolment files into Smart Pension. Smart Pension assigns an ID to each enrolled employee, which BrightPay requires to be able to submit contribution details. If you enroll an employee into Smart Pension directly from BrightPay, this ID is retrieved for you automatically. But if you enroll an employee by any other means, for example, directly on the Smart Pension website, you'll need to manually enter the ID. This can be done by clicking on More, View Enter Smart Pension Employee ID Values on the menu bar and entering the employee IDs manually. To submit a Smart Pension contributions file after each subsequent pay period, select Contribution Summary on the menu bar and click Send Submission. Select the period you wish to submit the file for. At step 2, select the employees you wish to include, and at step 3, simply click Send Now to submit your contribution file directly into Smart Pension. BrightPay is also able to process opt-out requests and issue refunds where applicable. If an opt-out notice is received for an employee, access the employee's auto-enrollment utility and select the opt-out option. Simply enter in the opt-out reference if applicable and save this change. If the employee has already made contributions, these will then be refunded as follows in the next pay period process for them. For your own reporting requirements, the analysis function within the software can be accessed at any time should you wish to generate your own AE reports. Simply click New Report, select your criteria, and run the report to view on screen. These reports can subsequently be saved, edited, printed, or exported as required. After all your staging duties have been performed, it is important in each subsequent pay period to continue monitoring staff who are not already enrolled, for example, an employee turning 22 years of age. BrightPay will continue to alert you to such events and prompt you to perform the necessary actions required.